Now, the Nigerian Senate has amended the Senate Standing Rules 2015 and approved a simple majority for the election of presiding officers. The upper chamber also retained a closed ballot system of voting for the election of the president of the Senate and the deputy. Correspondent Rashida Yusuf reports.
Election of principal officers of the Senate is a major prerequisite to a smooth running of the Senate affairs. To further ease legislative proceedings, an amendment is being considered in respect of Order 111 Senate Standing Rules 2015. The motion for the amendment was sponsored by the chairman of the Committee on Rules and Business, Senator Suleiman Sadiq, and the vice chairman, who doubles as a Senate leader, Senator Yaya Abdullahi. The Rules and Business Committee had proposed a two-thirds majority in its report.
Mr. President, the Senate knows that the Senate standing orders were last amended in 2015 to accommodate issues that will make sure orders dynamic to facilitate effective legislative process. The Senate further knows that despite the amendment, there are a number of issues that still require further amendment in response to the emerging developments that make Nigerian democracy, which require enhanced rules of practice and procedure for a sound legislation to tackle such developments. Aware that the development necessitated and has made it imperative to amend the standing orders of the Senate 2015 as amended.
Senator James Manager threw his weight in support of a two-thirds majority, while some lawmakers kick against the adoption of a simple majority.
The inauguration of the Senate, the first sitting of that particular Senate, is an important matter. Very, very important. And going by what we have been seeing and what has even happened elsewhere in Edo State and some other places, we are talking about the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. It's not a mild matter. It's not a simple matter. We are talking about the first sitting, the inauguration of the Senate. I think two-thirds is good enough.
Ordinarily, yes, we could say two-thirds is good, but in the climb that and in the way we operate. So if maybe 1 plus maybe 1/3 just decide that okay, we are not coming because we want to stall this, they will succeed. I want to believe that, particularly with our experience, that a simple majority will suffice in this what we are trying to do. Because saying yes, we know it's very important, but people, the way we are, just to get maybe 1/3 plus maybe just one, and that's the end of story. But if you say simple majority, I think that should be not as. That's my suggestion.
What we are doing here is very sensitive. My amendment is simple majority that is based on at least two-thirds representation across the country. So that we don't have a situation where 10 or 20 people from one section of the country will determine a state president. That will lead to chaos.
President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawal, however, opted that amendments in the direction of a two-thirds majority be considered.
That we need two-thirds before the inauguration takes place. And the argument is that first day to elect presiding officers is so important that you should have two-thirds to be present. And there is a counter-argument that if that becomes the law, some people could decide to ensure that the inauguration or elections never take place that day. So all they will need to do is not only not to come, but prevent others from coming to stall the election of presiding officers or even the inauguration of the Senate. I think the two arguments are clear here. Each one is really convincing, but I think we need to be careful because it's much, much easier for someone or some people to frustrate the inauguration. So those who are preaching that are saying, why not simple majority? This simple majority could be composition of many people.
Lawmakers in the majority, who were stunned by the Senate President's observation, accordingly voted in support of a simple majority for the election of presiding officers. It also amended Order 96 to provide for senators to be members of not more than 7 committees at a time, while committee membership will consist of not less than 7 members and not more than 20 members at a time. In his concluding remarks, President of the Senate commended the Rules and Business Committee for a job well done, saying the amendment of the standing rules was long overdue. Rashidat Yusuf, Viewer Television News.